Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's in pop culture news for Greg. Hey, Mr. Rainy Wolverine. You guys are wrestling through mentors as always for this channel. Follow me on Instagram, and of course, as always, all my links, link tree, and all that other good stuff. Just in case this channel gets shut down and terminated. Speaking of which, I hear that maybe a day or two, some weird, crazy ass, wild, effed up rumors that Twitter's actually really gonna be shutting down pretty soon. So if that ends up failing, they follow me. And sometimes I usually once in a while, or maybe once a month or two, I'll go on Reddit. So there, just in case I don't. Not on there anymore. Follow me on Reddit or Instagram. So there's that, just in case Twitter just completely shuts down all the way. Or you could just follow me in Minds if you want to as well. When this came out like 2 days ago, I still thought it was really, really worth talking about. So Sonic Frontiers is being review bombed by furious fans. Oh, and speaking of which, I did hear about stuff about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm not surprised. And I wasn't going to get a day one, but still. Oof. They said that the animation stuff, unfortunately, not just like what happened in Sword and Shield, ended up being really rough, and I saw a few videos on it. Especially in this one part, it's kind of like how they did the curry thing in Sword and Shield, but I think you make little subs and sandwiches instead. So there's that. Ooh, it's really fucking bad, man. I'm not surprised, man. That's how Game Freak Pokemon Company is. Remember, as the 90s kid, the 2000s kid, and teenager later on. He actually treated the games really good till about, let's say, Gen 6. I think when X and Y or S came out, then I think they started getting real lazy as fuck by that point. I mean, I still love the shit of the franchise, don't get me wrong, but man, it's crazy. But anyways, let's get onto this. So, it has something to do with a YouTuber dude named videogamedunkey. That dude's been around for a long time, videogamedunkey. This is like 2010, 2011, even way back 2007 or 8. So it's originally from Gaming Bible. He case from Emogi Donovan. So, Emogi Donovan. Yeah, Sonic fans, man, Frontiers being review bombed by furious fans. And they were all pretending they were Video Game Donkeys fans, too. That's the most fricked up part about it. So Sonic Frontiers is being barraged with review bombs by fellow YouTuber Video Game Donkey's criticism in the game of a recent video. And the strange thing is, no one is sure who is leaving these low scores. Rewind. So Donkey was playing a Sonic Frontiers game, roasting a handful of its design choices and a constant pop-ups of not letting the players experience open game zones. His greatest extent was some slightly janky controls in the boss battles. Our own Ewan Moore said that the game is enjoyable in its present state, but it could be so much more if SEGA addressed these issues like the ones Dunkey has mentioned. Summers says, quote, "It's quite often just looks like someone's dumped a bunch of Sonic assets into the middle of an Unreal Engine 5 tech demo, quote unquote." So yeah, let's keep moving on. There was like a tweet here somewhere. I know it was. The links to Scripts Box down below just in case it doesn't show up, but yeah, it's a damn shame that shit happened to him, man. I'm not was a real hardcore fan of the dude, but at the same time, I wasn't a hater of the guy either. But so the Sonic fans were review buying their own favorite games to make my fans look bad. They really thought they could be really slick with calling their account Dunkey Lover 2005. Twitter thought this was real, by the way. That's what he was saying on this thing. This is a little bit short article. This is also moving on. I guess these are all the review bomb things here. This quote: Sonic fans are review bombing their favorite game. Just so said. Dunkey said on Twitter. One of these reviews says, quote, "I thought I liked this game at first, but then I saw Dunkey's video about it, then I realized that this game is actually really bad. Whole capital out. It's bad. Let's move on. Another admits, at first I had no opinion on the game, but after seeing Dunkey's review, they came to the conclusion the game is not good." It says, quote, "The impact of the game's score hasn't actually been too severe on the PC version." Not surprised that it would be. And also goes on to say, 8.6, yeah, PC version of the game sits at an 8.6. And other versions hovering around the same score. In the end, way more positive reviews are being left than negative. As 90% Sonic fans are leaving both. My intention was never to send them bad review bombs. And also goes on to say, I guess what it was, yeah. Said Dunkey in response, yeah, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Oh man, this just makes this community look kind of bad. It's messed up, but it's true. Oh, and he has some other stuff here too. I didn't even get to read it. Dunkey's video concludes a comparison of Sonic Frontiers and very favorable users in the score Metacritic against the acclaimed titles like Hades, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Phantom Pain. The Phantom Pain. and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and more. The frenzied Sonic fans had high on the rush with finally getting another game to play, started, reviewed by Sonic Frontiers, including YouTuber, so Dunkey said at the least. Yep. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I don't think his fan base turned against him. It probably was a bunch of trolls and possibly haters that were like going against him. Unfortunately, yeah, that's what happens when you have a big giant fan base like that dude. I mean, he's been around for years. And I thought he started as a Pokemon YouTuber, a PokeTuber, but I guess he did a bunch of other stuff too. I guess he was a real hardcore critic and he didn't give a rat's ass what people said about him. He spoke his mind, he was 100% tried and true for that. I'm not gonna say he's the arbiter of truth because nobody's perfect in this screwed up world. And yeah, as far as everything else goes, I don't know if I'm ever gonna play that one. Probably wait till next year, 2023, to play that one. I got backlog of games I gotta fucking play. Plus, I gotta say it next year. I'm not gonna really be doing like a lot of video game industry news, so there's that. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. This is just really quick. It's just something about G4TV. I know it came out about 8-9 days ago. Usually I don't read from Sky News Australia, but this comes from that news organization there. The links to the description box down below if any of you guys want to read this stuff here, just in case. Where was it? So yeah, Sky News Australia. As a member of Hollywood lecturing viewers about their progressive attitudes will earn you a one-way ticket to the financial abyss for Nicholas Shepard. There, if you guys want to read most of it. I'm just going to read the bottom part that I highlighted earlier. It says, in 2002, new gaming network called G4TV launched, became a cultural touchstone for many millennials. And it lasted until 2014 and then went on hiatus until 2021, when a new group decided to resurrect a network. G4 alienated its audience with Indiana Black, better known as esports caster Frosk, and took the news network to X-Play's broadcast, scolded and chastised network viewers over what she framed over their EX attitudes. Instead of addressing the issues of a generalized theme, she decided to aim her comments directly towards G4TV audience, including in her almost 4-minute long tirade saying that you're letting your unconscious bias ruin my day and you're gatekeeping the gaming space. And then it's other things, stupid little bitch cunt son. So maybe we'll be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and enjoy the fact that you people are working hard, make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace. Oh, shut up, bitch. Oh, what a freaking old school comment. Thank God this whole show screwed up. She concluded to applaud their co-host. Her remarks quickly went viral on Twitter and received a massive backlash. Rightfully so. It should have been a massive backlash, because, man, let me tell you something about that shit. This girl is absolute garbage, man. I don't know how the fuck she even got into gaming and all that stuff. I doubt it. I'm not saying I'm bash for the whole LGBTQI community. If she is, I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me. And then there was another person, I think, not too long ago, and I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, it's crazy, because I remember hearing about this before, like, from 2 days ago. It's pretty crazy, or a day and a half ago. I've heard of this chick years ago, like 2014, 2015, a few years back. I think it was when the Nintendo Wii U was still a thing, like 2012 to like 2016, because 2017 came around, there was Switch, and it's about to be 7 years old next year, I think. I don't know, 6 years old, or not 7 years old the year after. That's pretty wild. So, from this really big YouTube channel called Missclicks, I think she was a Twitch streamer first, or she started on both, I don't know. But I remember she went on a podcast with that dude RGT85 and Spawnwave. I usually get some of my information news from them sometimes, whenever I watch their videos, so usually I get credited them once in a while. But yeah, she said, I shared a story in my friend's podcast the other day and it blew up more than I intended. Considering the establishment doesn't exist anymore, I felt it was okay. To me, this was an experience I kept quiet about for probably over 2 years. I have no reason to lie about anything. To be frank, the whole thing to put me off from wanting to pursue anything further was the realm of hosting and centralizing gaming pop culture news. I'm confident enough to know and I have the experience and skills to perform highly, but I just wanted to lay low in my space. To those who have been supportive, thank you. To skepticals, I understand. Listen, y'all. I'm trying to play games. I'm tired. Life is short and precious. That is all I know. Appreciate y'all at the same time. And crack my phone screen and had nothing to work. No, that sucks. We live. Yeah, so if any people don't know, I think she's mainly did a lot of reactions and stuff. I remember hearing about her way back when I was still in the Wii U, the Smash Bros. Games and all that, before it went to Switch. And then, of course, last year I finished with, not forever, probably another 6-7 more years it'll come back. Maybe 3 years at the earliest. I don't know, 2025, 2026, sort of almost 2030. I don't know. Maybe 2029 at the latest, 2030. Yeah, so I heard of this chick a few times. I'm not going to say she's an e-girl or any of that stuff, but I've heard of this chick a few times here, and she's really, really funny ass chick. I've seen some of her reactions. I'm not subscribed to her, but I heard of her the past few years, and she's alright. Once again, man, I don't give money or freaking donates or bits to any of these fools on Twitch, because even though if you don't know them, I really just have this weird, creepy social, parasocial relationship with them, which I don't to any of these people, because I don't know if any of these people in this could be demons in disguise for all I know. I have no fucking idea. So that's all I can say for now. I'm out here. I'm glad she spoke her piece about that, because I didn't even know there were SJWs working on G4TV, but I shouldn't be surprised. Or aka cancel culture vultures and all that shit. I'm glad she spoke up about it. And thank God she exposed some light to RGT85's podcast there and Spawnways cast, and that's it. I'm glad she spoke her freaking mind on that. Because there's a lot of freaking crazy, probably deep shit in there she probably could have said too. I don't know. So, yeah, there's that. So I'm definitely not throwing a shade or hate to this chick. She's really, really funny as hell. I think she did a Final Fantasy one too. I didn't know she was a Nintendo ambassador too. And that's it. I'm done. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Links to Squidge Buzz down below. I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, Roseland, Chambers, Fangirls, Talking Noise. I'll see you when I see you guys day, good night, wherever universe out there. So this movie your conscious change, video game histories, and minor source feature dramas once in a while. 3-4 times out of the month. Reaction review segments, and of course, Elon Musk moves and random internet news. That's it. Take it easy. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Ladies and mice, you know, flip side. Don't take the poison, JBS, or creepy nanobot shit, and I'm done. Later. Peace.